I was thinking about what to start the episode with, and then my lemonade started spitting fizz at me. I have never hated a drink ever in my life. For reference, I have a drink with me right now. This is Solo, but I ran out of Solo, so I added some Kirk's Pasito with it. Yeah, it's an interesting taste. News. Love is in my phone? That can't be right. I look like a snail. Why would there be... Oh, Brawlentines! We got new skins for the event. These are Brawlentines Bear Shade, legendary skin, and there's been a lot of people saying that they don't like it. The effects probably aren't that good or anything. I don't know. I don't really mind it. It's an okay skin, I guess. Love Potion Squeak, Baddie Alley. Yes, that is right. Heartbroken Rico, Breakup Rico, Revenge Rico, Brawlentines Angelo, Adonis Angelo, and Snatched Angelo. Pretty good skins there. We have, a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skins. Don't do it. It's 2026. Just no. All of these are pretty neat skins. However, now there is a new game mode. Love bombing. I despise this game mode. In this game mode, you have to throw bombs to hit the opponent. First to 6 kills wins. Throwing bombs at the opponent is the only way to kill brawlers. Depleting their health simply stuns them for a bit. This really annoys me because I'm not that good at throwing aim. Like, I can play Dynamite, but that's just because he has 2 mines. This thing's really hard. There's also a new boss. Well, 2 now. Love Potion Squeak. Basically, just a bunch of bombs going everywhere, basically. Use Mandy or Dynamite for that one. Then there's also Brawlentines Bear Shade boss fight. But I don't really mind that one, but it's sort of weird. So there's basically a maze. You have to go through, and Shade basically chases you through the maze, just like hacking. You want to get a brawler that can break walls, but then also a hard-hitting brawler, because if you make it to the end, you get enough power points to the point where, power cubes, that for some reason it just doesn't, like, let you die, unless you're extremely bad, so, yeah. You could also use Darryl for both of these, which I did. Only for the impossible one, just because I'm just that good with Darryl. Trust. But yeah, that's basically all. There's the love boxes, which have some concerning amounts of, like, coins and stuff, and can give you, like, past Brawlentine skins and new Brawlentine skins, but realistically, it's sort of, when it says chocolate box, it means, like, hollow chocolate box, because I only get air, and then that one, I got the Brawlentine's bow skin. Yeah. Brawler of the episode. This episode's brawler has the title of El Mariachi. Apologies if I pronounced that wrong. It's Poco, in case you didn't guess already. Poco is a rare support brawler. Attack, power chord. Which, honestly, when I think about it, that should really have been, like, the attack name for maybe, like, 8-bit or something. Because it's like a power chord. I don't know what Supercell was cooking up. Poco releases a rave from his guitar on. I'm just going to go with guitar. That takes the appearance of musical notes. The attack has a medium range and spreads out drastically as it travels, allowing it to cover a very large area and pierce multiple enemies caught in it, but deals a very low amount of damage, which is why nobody plays Poco when you get to high arenas. Super Encore. When his super is used, he shoots a large musical wave from his guitar, Ron, that heals him and any allies hit by the wave a very high amount. So his damage is low, but his healing is high. The wave is much wider and longer than his attack, but has the same cone shape as his attack. This can travel through any brawler or obstacle. Poco's super will appear green regardless of his team. Poco's super can't heal minions summoned by allies. Allies, not allies from Minecraft. Example is Mr. P's Porters, Nita's Bears, Tara's Shadow Clones, or Lori. I just love how it's not like... I love how it's all like someone something, someone something, someone something, and then just Lori. Gadgets. Tuning Fork. Poco releases a musical wave with a 3.33 tile radius around him, granting a buff to himself and all allies in range. The buff lasts for 5 seconds and heals 10% of Poco's maximum health every second, not accounting for any healing buffs or debuffs. This gadget's cooldown starts after the button is pressed. Yeah. That one's pretty cool. I don't know. I never really used Poco. It's not like... I don't even have Poco maxed out. I think I have Poco on like level 4. Maybe it's 6. I don't know. Weird thing that... Okay, random sidetrack real quick. Weird thing that happened. I had all my... After I maxed out Darryl, originally my goal was to just randomly upgrade all brawlers. So at one point I unlocked like 4 new brawlers. This is like early game. 4 new brawlers, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. I've unlocked 4 new ones. I'm going to just leave them and keep upgrading the one I'm currently upgrading. And then next time I go on my phone, I must have just completely blanked out and entirely forgot that now all of the brawlers that I had unlocked were now level 6. It's just so random. But yeah, that happened. Protective Tunes. Poco cleanses all allies in a 6-tile radius. This removes poisons, burns, stuns, slows, loose frost, Bell's electro bolts, Cordelius's poison mushrooms gadget, and Otis's silent seabed cancelling effect, as well as others. It does not interrupt displacements such as knockbacks, launch pads, and El Primo's suplex supplement gadget. After brawlers are cleansed, they will be immune to these effects for 4 seconds. This gadget's cooldown starts after the button is pressed. There aren't many brawlers that's gadgets don't start replenishing after it's pressed. I don't actually know whether... I've never really paid attention to it much when it comes to brawlers, but I don't know whether gadgets like... Wow! Darryl's are like... What's it called? The gadget where he does the spin. The one that I have equipped. I don't even know whether that actually does... whether that instantly starts reloading or whether it takes a while. Star powers. Da Capo. Again, apologies for pronouncing this wrong. This allows Poco's main attack to also heal allied brawlers for 13% of Poco's maximum health. Screeching Solo. Poco's super will deal equal to his main attack's damage to enemy brawlers in range. In addition to healing allies, this damage does not build any super charge. Note that auto aiming your super still aims it towards allies instead of enemies. Hypercharge. Medic's Melody. I feel like that there could have been a better name for that. Also, Supercell, if somehow you come across this before the thingy, please, there's more titles, right? Can Darryl's other title, I really want it to be like the captain, but in like quotation marks, so it's like not the captain, like so it's saying he's not the captain. Like, please just do that, okay? I think this is a good idea. When activated, Poco's super can now overheal teammates. If they already have full health in the form of a shield that decays over 5 seconds, proportional to the exceeded health. If the teammate has insufficient health in the shield will not be applied. He also gains a 20% speed boost as well as a 5% damage and shield boost. Thank you for listening if you managed to get to the end, because nobody does, nor does anyone really listen to the podcast. So if you've come across this podcast and you're like, okay, this is cool, I guess, please recommend it to other people, because I'm not going to stop. Even if nobody listens to it ever, I'm not going to stop. You can't get rid of me. But I really, really would appreciate it if more people listened. And hey, I'm not forcing you. I'm not forcing you to. I'm just simply suggesting. So, thank you for listening. And, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.